Development History of Dermatoglyphics, Research, DMIT Research History, 1823, John E. Perkinjee, professor of anatomy at the University of Breslau, published his thesis researching of fingerprint patterns classification, consisting of 9 print categories. 1892, Sir Francis Galton, a British anthropologist cousin of Charles Darwin. He published his first landmark publication, Fingerprints, scientifically establishing the individuality and permanence of fingerprints. The book included the first practical classification system of fingerprint identification, responsible for basic nomenclature, arch, loop, whorl, opening up the door to anthropology. 1920. Elizabeth Wilson started analyzing the status of brain scientifically in the University of Columbia by using statistics to check the difference between people with schizophrenia, low intelligence, and normal people. 1926, Harold Cummins, MD aka the father of dermatoglyphics, studied all aspects of fingerprint analysis, from anthropology to genetics to embryology. He established the theory of dermatoglyphics in 1926 after researching on existing research with other scientists, standardizing the definition of dermatoglyphics, which is commonly used today. Dermatoglyphics officially became a professional knowledge in the field of research. 1930, Society for the Study of Physiological Patterns started the study of the 5 types of fingerprints and their unique personality traits, SSPP Physiology Society. 1944, Dr. Julius Speer published The Hands of Children and analyzed children's psychological personality development using the dermatoglyphics method. 1950, Dr. Penfield, Canadian brain surgeon professor, pointed out that the close link and relationship between fingerprints and the brain. 1958, Noel Jackin researched and found that each fingerprint corresponds to each type of personality. 1968, Sarah Holt, whose own work The Genetics of Dermal Ridges, published in 1968, summarizes her research in dermatoglyphics patterns of both the fingers and the palm in various people, both normal and congenitally afflicted. 1970, USSR, former Soviet Union, using dermatoglyphics in selecting the contestant for Olympics. 1980s China, carried out research work on human potential, intelligence, and talents through dermatoglyphics and human genome perspective. 1985, Dr. Chen Yi Mao, PhD of Harvard University, researched dermatoglyphics, based on multiple intelligence theory of Dr. Howard Gardner, first applied dermatoglyphics to educational fields and brain physiology. 1987-1993, Fitzherbert, the significant figure for the scholastic research for skin grains, Fitzherbert published over 300 theses on the relationship of dermatoglyphics, anthropology, anatomy, and medical. Thank you.